Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Year 6 Chinese class. Today we're going to talk about how to introduce yourself to people and how to call the others with a proper title. And first of all, I'm going to hand you some name cards in Chinese. Each group will get two, and then you can pass around to have a look. And then from here, I'll give them around 2 to 3 minutes to have a look around, and then I'll walk around to see everything goes well. Okay. So it's around it's 2 minutes already. So what do you guys see? What have you guys found? Right. So Peter, can you answer me? For the first name card you got, the name of it is Li Pingping. You should have known this name for a very long time. She is a girl. So what is the title for her? Right, yeah, it is this one. But how to pronounce it? It is 小姐, 小姐, 小姐. So which is equivalent to the Miss in English. So Li Pingping 小姐, which means Miss Li Pingping. That's the same. And then David, can you tell me what about for another name card? That the name on it is Chen Jun. It probably is a man. So do you know how to say how to pronounce this title? No? No worries. It is 先生, which is the same as Mr. So whenever you use the title for a man, there will be 先生, or I mean more generally will be 先生, but sometimes more specific title, we don't care about that at the moment. But for most men, the title Mr. will suit them. And then, okay, well, here are some worksheets. Can you please pass them around? Yeah. Everyone get once, and then you have to finish it. You have to circle the proper title for the person in the cartoon next to the question. And for the first two, I think that would not be too difficult to you, because that was just what we have just said. And for the third one, that will be a little bit tricky, and I'll give you around 3 to 4 minutes to finish this, and let's go. And then around 3-4 minutes later, or 2-3 minutes later, I found people struggling about the third question, which they may not 100% sure about, and I'll start explaining to them. Okay, well, I think you guys may saw something you don't know yet in the question 3. Yes, that one's the red arrows point at the bride, and which means this woman is married. It's just saying, very similar to English structure. A married woman will be Mrs., so which means the wife of a man. And in Chinese, there is the same term. There will be Tai Tai, which is the same as Mrs. So, for example, if a girl married to a man whose surname is Li, then she will be Mrs. Li. Then in Chinese, it will be Tai Tai. Then, so can anyone answer the last question now? Yeah, Mary? Yeah, right. That will be Tai Tai for the third question. Very well. So I think we can move on. So just similar to what I've shown you at the start. So I passed around some name card, and it's still in your groups. And now I'm going to give you some blank business card template. And I want each of you to create around, I want you to create 4 business cards with your name and a proper title on it. And the blank card, there is two lines. The upper line, which is longer, that's for your name, and the bottom line is shorter, that's for your title. And here you go. And I want within 3 minutes. I think that is enough time for you to finish that. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, go. And then I'll walk around to see everyone's doing well. And then if some people got problems on choosing title or writing the name in Chinese, I'll give them a hand. And then after that, when the activity finished, okay, I'll grab the attention back. 3, 2, 1. Okay, well, I see. I think everybody have already finished your creating business card, and now I want you to introduce yourself with the pattern we learned last lesson. 你好，我叫, and then your name. I want you to use this structure to introduce yourself to the others. And after that, you can hand them your name cards. And that's the process. I want you to do it 3-4 times to four different people. You can walk around the classroom, and I'll give you around 3-4 minutes. And 3, 2, 1, go. And then around 3-4 minutes, I'll stop them, and then. All right. Please back to your seat. Yeah. So. Ken, what did you get? And then he probably tell me he got a name card from Paul, and with his name, and the title is Xianzhen, stuff like that. And I'll wrap it up after this activity. Thank you.